15-14.
What a response this has been from Rafa. Yes, he was given a little bit of an opportunity with the no first serves, and that was close to being over the net, but I don't think it was. It was a difficult camera angle.
2 break points, Nadal.
30-14.
19th ace, Federer.
Well, he served well out wide to Rafa's forehand on the big points, particularly when he's been down a break point. It's his least favourite serve. Does he go it? Well, incredible movement here from Federer to give himself space on this forehand, just to get right around with the ball viciously biting off from Rafa's forehand spin.
Please. Advantage Federer.
After 3 hours and 35 minutes, Federer is at championship points.
Thank you. Mr. Federer is challenging the call on the service line. The ball scored out.
It's in.
So they will have a do-over. It will be a first serve.
Advantage Federer. Please.
Championship points.
Mr. Federer is challenging the call on the service line. The ball scored out.
A fate in the hands of Hawkeye. It's way long.
Second service.
Lost the feel on the forehand
Mr.
there.
Federer has 2 challenges remaining. Advantage Federer.
20th ace brings up a second championship point for Federer.
Thank you. On the left near sideline. The ball scored in.
Can you believe this? Hawkeye decides the outcome. It's in! Victory for Federer! He's champion in Australia for the fifth time, and it's major number 18 for the Swiss maestro. And he's entered the hard way, beating his nemesis, Rafael Nadal, in 5 compromising sets. Federer wins 6-4, 3-6, 6-1, 3-6, 6-3.
Well,
the Australian Open has been simply the best slam in so many years, and they saved the best for last. The two best champions we've had in this current era in terms of numbers of majors produce one of the most memorable tennis matches, one of the most memorable finals in a Grand Slam of all time. So much history residing on it.
Well, can you believe it? I don't think Roger Federer can believe it. So many tough moments over the last 3 or 4 years, getting so close. Yet to maintain that belief and passion for the sport and to deliver on the big stage against Rafa, that's his greatest win.
Yeah. Down a break in the fifth. Yeah. And not just the win, the manner of the win.
Exactly, Mark. He went out there and won it. Winners raining down, backhand winners, and the forehand delivering.
Didn't play a competitive match since Wimbledon last year. Started the year in Perth at Hopman Cup and wins the Australian Open. Nobody else could have done that.
Incredible scenes. What a player. So much ecstasy and agony over the last 3.5 hours.
And all the hard work. You know, we look at the elegance, we look at the style, we forget about the 4 hours straight in Perth that he's practicing and working for moments like this, to hit forehands like that, to hit aces at deuce after having championship points, in danger of letting the championship slip away from him, and yet he found a way to trust himself. In fact, arguably the only one that really believed coming into this event that he could possibly engrave his name on this trophy once again.
I think you're right, Mark. I think many people in world tennis would not have believed the great Roger Federer would win another slam. These really special champions, they have a way of just finding it when they need it, and boy oh boy did he play a comprehensive 5th set. When he got down that break, he went out and won that.
He certainly did. A forehand was spectacular. The backhand cross courts, and the ability to find a way to eventually break down Nadal was inspiring, given how well Nadal had fended him off so often on break points. Let's go down now for the trophy ceremony.
I think a fair bit of credit must go to his coach, Ivan Ljubicic, to execute a completely different game plan that we have not seen from Roger Federer ever against Rafa. I think he should take a fair bit of credit. And Roger himself learning from the previous matchup with Dimitrov against Rafa. I really think that they've done their homework, but just to execute it's another thing.
Yeah. What did Winston Churchill just utterly remarkable.
Yeah, the sky nearer the gods, no mortal may approach.
And spare a thought for Rafa Nadal. The guy played simply superb tennis. Didn't put a foot wrong in my books.
Yeah, he really is the ultimate warrior in our sport, isn't he, Josh? And that's what makes the win even better as far as Federer is concerned. I do think we now are ready for the trophy ceremony to get underway.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it was the final that we were all hoping for, and it did not disappoint. To the thousands of people watching here at Melbourne Park and the millions more watching throughout Australia and around the world, what more can we say other than thank you, Roger and Rafa? Joining us for the presentation tonight is the President of Tennis Australia, Mr. Steve Healy, and the President and CEO of Kia Motors Australia, Mr. S.H. Cho. And a man, ladies and gentlemen, who won 3 Australian Open crowns, 11 Grand Slam titles in total, and in the process twice completed the calendar year Grand Slam in his stadium, Mr. Rod Laver. Welcome, Rod. Also with us, the CEO of Tennis Australia and Tournament Director, Mr. Craig Tiley, and the Tournament Referee, Mr. Wayne McEwen. As you know, ladies and gentlemen, Kia have been great supporters of the Australian Open, and it is now my great pleasure to introduce Mr. Cho of Kia Motors Australia.
Gentlemen, congratulations on such a great display of tennis tonight. On behalf of everyone at Kia Motors Corporation, I thank you for showing us exactly why the Australian Open is one of the world's most exciting major sports championships. Unfortunately, only one winner can be crowned tonight. But I believe both of you should be proud of the sportsmanship and passion you have shown throughout this year's tournament. I also thank everyone at Tennis Australia, tournament staff and volunteers for their hard work in making this year's event such a huge success. And of course, my heartfelt thanks go out to all of the passionate fans here tonight and watching at home. The Australian Open would not be where it is today without all of you, the best fans in the world. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Cho. Ladies and gentlemen, please now welcome to the microphone the President of Tennis Australia, Mr. Steve Healy.
Good evening, everyone. What a tournament, what a night, and what a pleasure and privilege to have witnessed that final. That was extraordinary. First of all, to Premier Andrews and your government, thank you for the ongoing and fabulous support we receive for this facility. It is the finest tennis venue in the world, and thank you very much. Thank you also to our fantastic sponsors led by Kia, Jacobs Creek, Emirates, ANZ and Rolex, and all of the sponsors. We thank you very much for what you do. To Craig Tiley and the 8,500 tournament team, a wonderful job, brilliant effort. You deserve every praise heaped upon you by the players and by the fans alike. Well done, Craig. 728,763 spectators came through the gate this week, an Australian Open record, and I've never experienced a better atmosphere in a tennis stadium than tonight, so thank you. And to Roger and Rafa, you have turned on an absolute show, and you personify all of the great values of sport in fairness, good sportsmanship, respect for the sport and the great champions, including the respect you show for each other. It was a memorable night. To Rafa, we sympathise with you. It was a magnificent final. You are a champion and always will be, so well done. And to Roger Federer, your 5th Australian Open, 18th Grand Slam, the legend grows. Well done. Can I ask the umpire, James Keothavong, to come up and receive a gift?
Done an excellent job this evening, did James Keothavong.
Thank you, James. Congratulations, and thank you also, Steve. So now, ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to ask Mr. Cho to come forward again and present the cheque, and to Mr. Rod Laver to present the trophy to our runner-up. An icon of the sport who once again has wowed us over the past fortnight with his unrivalled athleticism, his passion and his skill. A 14-time Grand Slam champion, and based on what we've witnessed over this past fortnight, a contender for many years still to come. Ladies and gentlemen, our runner-up, Australian Open 2017, Rafael Nadal.
Well, good evening, everybody. First of all, just can say congrats to Roger and all his team. Just amazing the way that he's playing after such a long time without being on the tour. No? So that's just very difficult to make that happen. So for sure you have been working a lot to make that happen. So well done, congrats. Feel very happy for you. Well, for me personally, have been a great month. You know, for the first time in my career, I spent one full month here in Australia, starting playing in Brisbane, then playing the Fast Four in Sydney, and now being here for the last 3 weeks. You know, so just amazing month for me. I really enjoy it a lot. This beautiful country, fantastic people, supporting a lot, all the events. Supporting a lot, all the events in every event that I played. The atmosphere have been unforgettable, and especially here in Melbourne, always going to be in my heart. No? It's a great 2 weeks for me. I had some hard time too without having the chance to compete at full conditions. Some injuries. Well, it's not new that for me, but but it's still stuff when it happens. No? So I worked very hard to be where I am today. I fight it a lot during the both weeks today. I think was a great match. Probably Roger deserved a little bit more than me. So I just I just gonna keep trying. No, I feel that I am back at very high level, so I gonna keep fighting during the whole season to have a great season, and for sure to come back here for so many years and keep trying to have this trophy with me. That is the third time that I have this. This is beautiful, but but it's still much better, the trophy. So I'm gonna keep trying hard to have the trophy again with me in the future. Just can say thank you very much, all my team. You know, we have been working a lot of months to be where we are. So just thank you for all the support, family, people, everybody who made possible that I am here again. So for sure, all the sponsors who made possible this amazing event. One of the best the best events of the world of sport, without a doubt. So many thanks to all the sponsors, and especially Kia, that is my personal sponsor since 2004. So just thank you very much for the support. And last thing, just many thanks to all the people who made possible the event, all the organization, President Craig Kidley, who is one amazing tournament director, everybody who made possible this, probably the best organized event of the world for the players. No? So just many thanks to all Tennis Australia for a huge support to the players, and I think to the fans too. No? So just I let Roger give the trophy, and see you next year. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you.
Rafa, well done. Such a gracious and humble champion. Our congratulations again to our tournament runner-up, Rafael Nadal. So, ladies and gentlemen, to our Australian Open champion for 2017. A legend who tonight featured in his 100th Australian Open match. Undoubtedly, one of the most popular players, if not the most popular player ever to grace us here at Melbourne Park. And now, the holder of 18 Grand Slam singles titles, five of which have been won right here on Rod Laver Arena. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2017 champion of the Australian Open, Roger Federer.